Okay, changing the coolant heater manifold at the back of the engine, under the back, under all of this, under this. So far to get to this, we have removed the window wipers, scuttle panel from along the top. We've also removed the air intake ducting. There's the window wipers, scuttle panel. We've loosened off the throttle body, taken off all of the ancillary connections to the top of the intake manifold, cracked these fuel union pipes, depressurised the fuel system before doing that. Don't have to, but petrol does leak everywhere if you don't. More hoses that have been disconnected from the top of the intake manifold. The next step is I basically want to take the intake manifold off last. So the next step is to try and remove this firewall, which Steve on the forums says is doable and makes the job easier. So there should just be 2 bolts under there, and then there's a couple behind the coolant expansion tank. I'm going to take these engine braces off either side because they hold the firewall in place there and there. So this was what I was on about when I said about the ECU connections that run in front of the firewall, clipped into the top of the firewall with these rubber fast lugs, and then go down into the engine ECUs and wherever else. I can't remove that firewall without removing those connections, and I can't remove those connections because one of the ejection things is broken. And this goes to what looks to be a relay or something, ground. So I don't think I can take the firewall out, but it's loose, which might help the job. Okay, intake manifold has been removed. That electrical connector at the back is a pig. The rest of the stuff looks good. The stuff we fixed last year was this assembly. There's a bit of a wet patch down there, have a look at that, but it might be coming from where this coolant leak is coming from, which is right in here, as you can see. All of this around here, this is the rear coolant heater manifold, and that is prone to go in. It didn't look like that last year. I've got photos of that somewhere. So we need to take that off. 4 Torx 30 bolts. 2, one there, one other side, and 1 or 2, there's the back of one there, and the other one is there where my finger is, I'm touching it. But access is extremely tight. Okay, so stubby 100 tooth ratchet with a T30 socket down the back of the engine cylinder head, between the firewall I'm on, and I can move the ratchet 4 or 5 teeth at a time, so that helps.